Alright, it's happening. Today's the day. The tank is clean. We're playing Blueprints. I'm super excited about this one. A friend of mine has been playing it and absolutely raving about it, as well as, I don't know, feels like the whole internet talking about how great this game is. I'm just coming off the back of playing Outer Wilds, so I'm very excited about another puzzle game that, some people have said gives similar vibes. Obviously pretty different game, but the same vibe of exploration and curiosity and stuff, which is what I really loved about that game. So I'm going in basically blind. I know the very basics from watching like a 10 minutes of gameplay before deciding I wanted to play it. Yeah, so this will be episode 1, my blind playthrough. I played about 2 minutes just to get some audio settings right, so we're gonna clear that save and hope it just starts. Okay, so then I can hit new game, and presumably we will get this cutscene again. Okay, so I have already seen this cutscene, but I will be quiet and let you watch it. Oh, maybe I need to move my camera covering the loading screen. Scoot it up there.
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones,
So I'm assuming we are
son of
Simon.
my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land
Wow, it's
which I
beautiful.
own near Mount Holly.
That's a huge house.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
45-room estate. Interesting.
The location of the room has been kept a secret
46th,
from
okay.
all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy
Love the
should
art.
have no trouble uncovering its
The art
whereabouts
style's
in
awesome.
a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Man.
In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
This dude talks very old-timey for
Herbert
this
S.
having been 1993. I mean, he talks like it's 1915. Lots of heretofores. Blueprints. Oh, yeah. I'm probably going to say it 100 times, but I love this art style. It's so cool. Feels very unique. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I walked around a little just while testing volume and stuff, so this isn't my first time seeing this room, but I wasn't really observing, so we'll start actually paying attention now. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you'll be... Right, okay. I knew this. Each time you enter a room, you lose a step. Okay, so we're not on a time crunch. We're on a... We have like an economy of how many rooms we can reasonably go to. The painting of the... Oh. I thought it was going to be of the manor, but that looks like a town. In like a fjord? Are we in Norway? Open only in the event of my death. Well, I think you're dead. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. Cool. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. Is this for lore purposes, or can I actually leave the estate? Huh. You may not stay overnight. You may not... Okay, so it's not Groundhog Day. Each day is a new day. Huh, but the house resets? Interesting. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. Thank you. But it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice, do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies behind any particular door. That's concerning. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. That's an awesome quote. I love that. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay. Cool. And you are the Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Ah, cool. So this is my map. Oh, okay. And this is the room I'm currently in. Sorry, one second. My headphones are beeping at me. Entrance hall. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the three doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Yeah. We have types. Permanent. Okay, so maybe some rooms disappear when you leave them? Blueprint. Don't know what that means. Rarity, non-applicable. Presumably because it's always here. Oh, maybe that's what permanent means. Is this permanent? No, this isn't permanent. Objective. From its root meaning the room before. The room before. Antechamber. Okay. Wonder if this is how we get to room 46 through here? All signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room resting on the ninth rank. Oh, rank like row. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 5. There's 45 slots. Cool. May prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Okay, cool. So this is our map. We have an inventory. Okay, wasn't expecting that, so we'll pick up items along the way. Alright. Man, this art style is so good. I'm just gonna keep gushing about it, but it's beautiful, and it's cool that there's these, you know, like hand-drawn looking you know, I guess they're paintings or sketches. We have an ace and a queen, but no jack or king. I wonder if that's a clue. This is already starting to feel like a game where everything is a clue. Oh, outside. Okay. The grounds. Yeah, I'm not blocking anything with my camera, am I? If I open this, oh, I'm blocking my inventory. Maybe I can shrink myself a little. Not sure what the best spot for this is gonna be. Maybe I'll just we'll go right here for now. Maybe we'll scoot it around. So is this on the map? This is not on the map, but we can go outside. Man, it's beautiful. We'll okay. This feels like they start you facing inside so that you don't think about the fact that there's an outside. But I bet there's gonna be stuff to do out here. I mean, that gate is open, you know, that feels like something. Entrance hall, rank 1. Okay. Oh, 48 steps. Didn't we have 50? Oh no, going outside? So that is a room. Okay, that's definitely, there's something out there. We used up 2 of our steps. Good. Great way to start. Okay, we'll go right first. Cool. So, do I get to choose the orientation? Okay, it looks like no matter which direction we're coming from, we come in at the bottom of this, and that's how it gets placed. Bedroom is, well, for you it'd be that way. Okay, whenever you enter this room, gain 2 footsteps. So you come in, you gain 2, but you lose 1, so you're up 1, and then when you leave, so it's just a free room. You can pass through it freely. Okay, so you want that between places you have to go back and forth to. 2 items from a closet. And the hallway, I'm assuming, is just more options, you know, 2 doors. I want to see what items are like. Let's go in the closet. Cool. Oh, hello. A ivory die. While drafting, you may use die to roll new floor plans. Okay, so it's RNG mitigation. When drafting, I'm assuming drafting is choosing a room. So I get a reroll. Okay, so if I get all dead ends or something. Cool. And then a key card of some sort? An electronic key card. Opens electronically powered security doors. Oh boy. Electronically powered security doors. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, there was like a number on it? Mount Holly 57188. Okay, Mount Holly is the place. I love this little symbol. 57188. Okay. Oh, I'm also just noticing these. Key. Gem? Diamond? Coin? Reroll. Okay, so the coins makes me think I'm gonna be able to buy stuff. Is there meta progression? Like outside of a day? I don't know. Gems, I have no idea. Keys, I would have said is for locked doors, but that feels like what this is for. 2 items. Okay, so we got the 2 items out of here. I wonder if it's the same 2 every time you come to a closet. Can I wear the hat? Give me the hat. Alright, 0 out of 10 game. Okay, I think we got what we needed out of here. It's funny, the art style, because of like the hard edges, like this thick black line around the umbrella, everything looks slightly highlighted, like I could pick it up. Okay. We'll go left now. Oh, I'm just realizing This clock is moving. Is the time actually changing? It is. What? It's almost 9:30? Presumably in the morning. Wait, but I thought... Whoa. Okay, if time and steps matter, that is unexpected. Okay, wow. Crazy. Was not... That, you know, that caught me really off guard. Okay, there's that big symbol. The Mount Holly symbol. That's really cool. Now we go this way. Assuming I got everything in here, right? Yeah. What do we got here? Okay, here's my reroll. But I've only got one of those. Pantry gives me 4 money. Storeroom gives me a key, a jewel, and coins, or money. Guest bedroom plus 10 steps. Cool. But it doesn't say every time. The bedroom, oh, that's gone. The bedroom said every time was 2 steps. So this is just 10 when I drafted, I would assume. Well, I feel like I want a key for if I encounter... Did I get the key? No, it's the key in the... Oh, well, there's a coin. So assume, are you a key? You are a key. You're very pretty. And the gem. Hello. Cool. Are they literally called gems? Does this tell me if I click... Ah, I could have clicked it. Can be used while drafting to pay for special floor plans. Can be used while drafting to pay for special... Oh. Okay, so next time I draft, maybe I can buy a more important room or something. That's cool. More of these drawings. This is awesome that the art team, you know, aside from the environment, which is already beautiful, they've got all these cool sketches. Just a big rug. Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute to get used to this art style of everything looking clickable, but it's not. Alright. Storeroom. Okay, cool. I think we got everything we needed out of here. You know, I'm just realizing I picked 2 dead-end rooms right off the bat. So I should pick some stuff with some doors, or I'm gonna end up closing myself out already. Whenever you enter, yep. Corridor is always left unlocked. Corridor is always left unlocked. So maybe there are some rooms some doors that lock behind you, and if you use a corridor to get there, it's automatically unlocked. Because I don't know, corridor, like the other unlocked rooms we've found are also, like, I can still go back to the storeroom or the closet. Yeah, this one I'm gonna need more information. And then the den gives me a gem and looks like 2 doors. So we want options right now, so we're gonna go with that. Cozy, very cozy looking. Whoa, big clock. Big clock. Okay, time. Yeah, there's something going on with time. I mean, look at, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clocks in one room. Are they all 6? Are they all the same time? Almost 10. Almost 10. They're all the same time. Alright, time is something. I don't know what, but we'll try and keep that in mind. It's so pretty. I want to just sit and hang out in here. Hello, you. Also, this dude, I mean, I know you can tell from the outside, but this dude is rich as hell. Geese? Swans? Okay. Big chess piece. Okay, so we've seen playing cards and we've seen a chess piece. I wonder if all these drawings are going to actually mean anything, or if they're just kind of lore. Now, let's move forward. Spare room, parlors, has a puzzle piece on it. Don't know what that means. But it doesn't say +1 like the other ones did, so I don't know. And the bedroom again. So the bedroom, in and then left, it will give us a... Oh, it goes away. We'll be able to go in and left, but the storeroom is in the way. So does it create a hole in the wall? I don't know. Parlor, oh, parlor goes the other way, so we probably want that. Spare room, I'm not gonna lie, you seem boring. I'm sure you've got something for me, but I want to figure out what's up with this puzzle piece. Oh. That, I think, is the portrait we saw in the intro sequence. Herbert. Herbert S. Sinclair. That's our guy. And then our name is Simon. I forgot our mom's name. It was his niece, I think. What's up with these? This box and the white box are both empty. This box and the white box are both empty. There's a second wind-up key in this room. Okay, I didn't know there was a first. The statement on the white box is true. Ah, it's a little logic deduction puzzle. Cool. Ah, okay, so the puzzle piece means the room has a puzzle in it. There's a letter over here. And, the wind-up key. A component of the parlor game. Cool. Dear Herbert. May the 2nd. Why these people are all so posh? May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we'd been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. Jeez. I have no delusion that my company is rival to hers. Okay, fair enough. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. Ah, this is going to explain the rules. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests, should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box. At least one box is only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are empty. There will always be at least one which is true. Always, at least one and at least one. Okay, so we have to find what scenario causes a paradox, or what scenario doesn't. The scenario in which does not cause a paradox will be the truth. So this box and the white box are both empty. There's a second wind-up key. Okay, well we can just prove that one. Second wind-up key. What's with these curtains? What would these curtains even lead to? I mean, there's... You know what would be crazy? If these... Because the curtains... if you look up... Oh wait, I can just click on it. There's no curtains here. I wonder if you get this room at the edge... If those curtains are open, that'd be. I don't think the rooms are gonna be that dynamic. That'd be crazy. But yeah, I don't see another wind-up key, and they haven't. The little interactables have not been hidden so far, so I think this one is false. The statement on the white box is true. So if this is false, this is also false, which would mean this one has to be the true one. This box and the white box are both empty. So if this is the true one, this is the right box? Aha! Gems! Ah, that's a neat little puzzle. Not that hard. I wonder if this is, like the introductory, maybe the first time you find it, it gives you kind of an easy puzzle. Because that wasn't too tricky, but... we have gems. That's cool. Maybe we can get some unique rooms. Is there like a place to buy them? I don't know. Hallway. Nook for a key. And a bathroom. Hallway gives us a lot of options. If we do the nook, we're kind of cutting ourselves off from this side. So I think we're going to go with the hallway here. Even though the nook would give us another key. Pretty flowers. More paintings. Like a pastry dish thing, a necktie. Yeah, I can't imagine all of these are going to have meaning. They're so random. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. You know what? I have a notebook. My friend who recommended this game said he took like 10 pages of notes. So, we're going to write some stuff down. West wing. West wing equals more likely to be locked. More likely to be locked. West wing. The west wing. I'm assuming that's a room. Doors in the west wing. Is the west wing a room? Or is the west wing this whole edge? I don't know. Either way, so doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So we'll want, if we have certain rooms we're trying to find that are usually locked or something, we want to find them from the west wing, I guess. It's the working theory at the moment. Okay, more steps. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose a coin. I only have one coin. Would I have to tithe to enter the chapel? And what if I don't have money? Can I not go in my barred entrance? Feels like there's something worthwhile in there if you have to pay to go in. Commissary, items for sale. Oh, but this requires... Okay, so yeah, we can randomly draft rooms that require gems. So this would require one of our gems. And we could buy items, but we've only got one coin. And if we do this, we cut ourselves off from going down here. Same with the bedroom. We're gonna chance the chapel. I mean, I doubt we can buy anything with our one coin at the commissary. And I don't want to cut ourselves off from going left, so we'll see what the chapel has to offer. Wow, it's beautiful. It is gorgeous, and it stole my coin the second I walked in. Okay. Doesn't appear to be a bouncer, you know? So, how are they gonna stop me if I don't have any money? Oh wow, the way the lighting changes as I walk in and out of this ray, that's so cool. These statues are immaculate. I wonder if these are based on real people? Or, oh, that's weird, it's got, the face has kind of a 2D effect when you get close to it. I wonder if they're based on real people or whatever religion this follows. Oh, a bishop. Yeah, the chess pieces. We've seen a pawn and now a bishop. Weird. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything interactable in this room. No items or anything. You know what? The stained glass is labeled numbers. We have a farmer, I think, holding a hoe. Number 2 is a angel. An angel wearing a baker's hat? What? And holding a... don't know what that's called. The thing you use to get a pizza out of a brick oven? One of those things. Also... oh, did the farmer have wings? The farmer had wings. Okay, so they're all angels. So the farmer, the baker, the... also farmer. This one has a pitchfork. For the chimney sweep? Chimney sweep? Yeah. 5... looks like a maid. Some kind of janitor. And then a... what's the word? Equestrian? She's holding a whip. Okay. No idea what those mean. Okay, we'll come back to it. There's the Mount Holly symbol again. Very cool. I assume that's going to be all over the place. What is with this? This looks like a sun. Sorry to mention it again, but I just finished Outer Wilds, and if you've played that, this really looks like the symbol for the Eye of the Universe. It's screaming that to me. Okay, no idea what's going on in this room. Oh, also there's a mural behind, or a stained glass window behind this. Can I... let me preach! You're silencing me! Interesting. I don't know, I bet... oh, maybe we can see the stained glass window from the other side of the wall. Like if we put a room on the other side of this, we won't be able to do it today, but if we could put a room here, maybe we could see into it. Curious. Okay, let's go down. West Wing. West Wing rooms are more likely to be more likely. How about less likely? But it had said more likely. Are more likely to be locked. West Wing Hall. Okay, so doors from here are less likely to be locked. That doesn't seem like that's going to be very good for us right now. A courtyard, which requires a gem. A drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Like I can unlock new floor... drafting is this process, what we're doing here. Select a room to draft. You may draw new floor plans while drafting. Unless it means... oh, redraw. Okay, so it gives me a free reroll from this room. That's cool. Okay. So that's great if I'm looking for a specific room. I'm gonna go courtyard here. I want to try spending a gem. Oh, whoa. Okay. That's actually open to the sky. Very cool. Tree... what? Ah, that answers that question. If you put a door into a closed room, it just generates a brick wall. Cool, good to know. I love the little rustling of the trees and stuff. The environment of this game is very immersive. Some weeds growing up the side. It's cool. Pretty, though I will say, somewhat unkept for a for an estate like this of a clearly very wealthy individual. I wonder how long he's been dead for. What is this? Speaking of unkept, what's with the friggin' pile of dirt sitting here? Random pile of dirt. Also dirt over here. Oh. And a shovel going through. Oh, I can pick up the shovel. I've acquired a shovel. An old weathered shovel. Looks like it could be useful for digging. You don't say. Thank you. So does that go in my inventory? Yeah. My camera's not blocking that, right? Cool. Shovel. Keycard. Looks like it could be useful for digging. Least helpful piece of information here. Thank you. So can I dig this? Oh, I can. An oversized. You dug up a turnip. Should prove to be a nutritious snack. Plus 6 steps. Cool. So, oh, I saw the number go up in the top left. Okay, so I don't get the turnip. I just instantly get the steps. Cool. I dug up a turnip, and I get to keep my shovel. Okay, so can we dig up another turnip? Oh, a key. We found a key. Okay. Cool. So I wonder if those are random too. Same question that I had for the closet. Alright, we acquired a shovel. Guest bedroom, 10 steps. Pantry for some money. Nursery, when you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Bedroom is... So is this a bedroom? When you draft... Oh, interesting. When you draft a bedroom. Oh, you know, I had seen this game described as a roguelike. And I was surprised by that, because it seems... I don't know, it didn't seem like you were going to have a build, you know? How in a roguelike you try and build pieces that combo together. But this... Ah, so I'm setting up... If I draft this, I know that every time I draft... So my question, though, is bedroom a name or a category? I bet it's a category. These are the same color. Ah, the color of the rooms matters. These ones are all blue. The courtyard is green, orange, red. Okay, I bet bedroom is this purple room. So every time I draft a bedroom, I get 5 steps. Cool. This would be 10 now, but this, I mean, I feel like we're pretty early in the run. There's a bunch of rooms. I can't see the grid right now, but look at all this space. So I'm gonna set up a nursery. Well, that's just downright adorable. My goodness. Oh, and I got 5 for drafting it. Wow, nursery's way better than the normal bedroom. This is absolutely adorable. Another goose. You know what? I do think those ones I saw earlier were swans, though. I don't think that's anything. Can I have toys? Can I play? Can't play. Can I can't jump. Oh, I'm immobile. Jello. And dunes. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to remember what drawings were where and see if they change on future runs, but this is such a cool toy. I wonder if this is like one of those little build-it-yourself kits, you know? Rubik's Cube. Another chess piece. Yeah, there's something going on with the chess pieces. And hold on. Windows. Is that because... No way. I think the rooms are dynamic. Where was I? The parlor. I think those blinds were closed because I wasn't at the edge of the house. Oh, that's so cool that the rooms are generated kind of dynamically like that. Wow. What do we got? A gem. Did this say it would give me a gem? No. Oh, surprise gem. Okay, we gotta be on the lookout for that. And a book. Oh, is it a kid's book? The Red Prince. What? You know, I'm just realizing I don't have any idea why the game is called Blueprints. Other than a couple days ago I said Blueprints out loud and realized the double entendre of blueprint. But I don't know, I have no idea what the purpose of the game being called Blueprints is. Like, was Herbert the Blue Prince? Am I the Blue Prince? By Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. Ah, it's got a rhyming scheme. Okay. Oh, the red prince is a little kid. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. I thought it was going to say that to rhyme with view. I thought it was going to say that the sky was bright blue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we've said. Is it this book? It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, it's in the same room. Is there another book? A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book. The red book we just read. It is this one. It's recursive. The story is written about the story. A story about you. So I'm the red prince? I'm curious if that's canon, or if it's for fun for the book. But I have a feeling I am the red prince. Trying to become the blue prince? Man, I do love that, like, my goal was stated, get to room 46. But I don't know why. You know, I don't have any idea why I'm supposed to be going there. And I don't know who the blue prince is or anything like that. You know, I love that, not knowing the goal. I think we got everything out of here. So now we'll go back up to the chapel and out the top of it. Wow, we've still got a branch here and here to work with. So, oh, hold on. Am I going to be able to go into this chapel? I have no money. Okay, you get in for free if you are poor. Good to know. Observatory. Whenever you enter this room. Okay. So another bedroom would give me another 5 steps. Spare room. +1 star for each time you've drafted an observatory. For each time you've drafted observatory. I don't know what a star is. Let's find out. Ah, cool. Very cool. Oh, I can turn it. It does not appear to be Earth. Oh, and there's a clock? What is that? Interesting. Yeah, it doesn't look like Earth. I wonder if that's also canon or just for fun. Or just like, you know, because they didn't want to draw an accurate Earth. Another playing card, a queen. I think we've already seen a queen. We saw a queen and an ace. Missing a king and a jack. Interesting. I'm just noticing in the bottom left, it says Observatory Rank 4. Specifically, it's listing what rank I'm on. I wonder if the observatory is different. Well, are all rooms different based on what rank you are? Yo, if that's true, this game is gonna be... This is gonna be a mess. Ooh, a knight! Another chess piece. Whoa, what's going on with the chess pieces? A little mobile. Okay, so this one is us. Okay, so is that the same as the thing up here I saw? Yeah, it's the same. Interesting. The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each other. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. Okay. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1. Ah, you get a different boon based on what stars are out there. The twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. You gotta go all the way back to the entrance hall? What? When I see them, I have to go back to the entrance. And how did they get added? Who put them there? The slice, +3 steps, cool. Diamondus minor, +1 gem. Oh, cool. Looks like a gem. Looks like a slice of pizza. Cool. The Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. More common to draw and draft, I guess. Cool. Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious. No idea what that... Oh, I mean, I guess I can get apples somewhere and they'll give me more steps. Clavis, the key. Cool. +1 key. Diamondus Major, +5 gems. Draxus the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. Dead rooms without doors. Okay, that one's rude. The sale. Ha! Sale! That's good. Everything's 50% off today. Okay, so in shops or whatever, which we haven't found a shop yet. Or we had an option, the commissary. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Ah, we've been to a green room. We didn't see any flowers, so I guess this would have made them more likely? Okay. Okay. Oh. And also, I think my camera's covering it. I have a gem down here now. That's interesting. Is that... Okay, we don't know... Or, sorry, not gem, a star. We don't know what to do with that. Let's... Can I turn you? Ah, cool. Again. Still looks too low. How do I raise it? With you? Ah! Can't jump. No jumping. Well, if we go up here, can I reach it now? Can I fall off? Oh, can't fall off. And I can't reach that. Alright, what's over here? Another one. What do you do? You raise it. Okay, that makes sense. Can I raise again? No, that's up. Now I have to go look through it. What's with this top level? And how do I get up there? One thing at a time. Getting distracted. Let's move this over one more time. Now can I? Now I can look through it. Cool. I'm assuming that is the North Star. Gained 1 money. I got a coin. Can't move around. Oh. You know, I think it did say sometimes there's only one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible. Sometimes more than one on a single. Depending on the number of stars on a given day. Okay, I don't know why you'd be able to see more stars on one day than another. Okay. We move forward. The door is locked. How dare you? How dare you do this to me? Why is it locked? There's no indicator on the map that it would have been locked. Okay, well we've got 2 keys. Let's unlock it. A guest bedroom. That would give us 15 steps because of our nursery. A bathroom. What is the deal with the bathroom? And a passageway. 4 branches. But it costs 2 gems. It would cost all my gems. We are not short on steps. We have 46 steps, so I'm not worried about that. I don't want to spend all my gems on this because I've still got ways to go. So I'm gonna check out the laboratory and HSS Herbert S. Sinclair. Cool. Bathrooms. Is there anything for me to pick up in here? Soap? Can I get soap? Can I wash my hands? Can I poop? Can't poop. 0 out of 10 game. Can't wear a hat. Can't poop. You know what? This is not the first time we've seen just a piece of wall missing. That's very curious. It's very odd. There's nothing in here that I'm missing something. Also, am I a vampire? Why aren't I showing up in the mirror? Nothing shows up in the mirror. Oh, the mirror doesn't work? Okay. Feels weird that there's nothing in here. I'm sure I have to bring something back with me. Or bring something back, or have been somewhere else first. It's red. I don't know. What category is this? Type red room. Oh, rarity. Oh, they have rarity. And it keeps track of how many times I've drafted things. Dead end. A red room. Why? The chapel's a red room. Also type entry. Oh, because whenever I enter, I lose something. Okay. Oh, here's the categories. Red rooms. Green rooms. Hallways. Bedrooms. Rooms. Oh. Entrance hall is not room number 1. What is room number 1? Outside? But I went outside. That's very odd to me that that's number 2. Okay, parlor, closet, storeroom, den. So are these? No, this is common. Common. These are all common. Don't have any of these yet. The observatory is standard, so slightly more rare, I guess. And it's a type blueprint. Wonder what that means. Type blueprint. What's the rarity of you? Common. Common. Curious if I've stumbled on anything rare and not known it. Standard. Common. Okay. Well, feels weird that I can't do anything here, but we'll have to come back. So we're gonna have to actually expend some steps now. Oh man, I'm gonna lose my one money I finally acquired. into the hallway. And then I think I'm gonna go back to the den first before I go through that room there. Den, this room, yeah. Room 2 is the entrance hall. That's very confusing. Security, cool. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Items current. The whole house or what I've seen? Interesting. So this blocks. We can't go. We won't be able to go this way from here, but we will be able to go up. Or the spare room. I want to see this. This sounds very cool. This sounds very, very cool. Oh. Oh, a cutscene. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Recording. It's recording stuff. Audio, video, camera, notepad, and a mug, like someone's been here recently. Oh, wow. Oh. Security cameras. Have I been to any of these rooms? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at those in more detail. Oh, that looks like the storeroom. Ladder. A room with a piano? Cool. And we're pointing at me. And then my hand moves in the video. Very cool. Also, live. I mean, I would have figured it was live, but wow. Okay, that's a lot of cameras. I wonder if we've seen a camera anywhere. That didn't even occur to me. Okay. Push any buttons? No. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. Okay, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, that's where we are, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. Oh, don't you do this. It's very rude. Starts with an S. Sinclair? No, I think I see an N towards the end. Isn't my name Simon? Yeah, do I see an N? Am I seeing things there? No, I think I see an O and an N, but then a letter at the end? An O at the... What was my last name? Simon O? Simon G? Simon Zero? I'm gonna just write down terminal password starts with an S, blank 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 blank, and then I'll write Simon question mark Simon, bathtub and a bat. Interesting. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked, and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. The antechamber, the thing at the end, has been unlocked. Why would they unlock it now? And access levers are no longer required. That seems unexpected. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Cool, the further into the map you get, the more likely you need a keycard. Ah. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay, the further you get, the harder it is to navigate. Very cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. Can I read his notes? Ah! Blue memos equals true, red memos equals lies. Red memos equals lies. Haha. I had it. This seemed backwards to me. The antechamber has been locked, and access levers are required. Okay, so blue equals true. Red equals... They said lies, not false. They said lies. That's interesting. Lies. Also, blue and red again. Blueprints, red prints. Blue true, red lies. There's something there. There's something there. Did I read this whole thing? Is that blue, true, and red? What was that? Unless written on wand, unless written by hand. Unless written by hand. So red memos are lies unless they were written by hand. Huh. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna have to go back. That thing I read about West Wing doors being more or less likely to be locked, I can't remember if it was handwritten or what color it was. Oh. Right, the terminal. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. View estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Okay, so it's almost like the new rooms don't exist until I go to them. Fruit, gems, keys, coins. Okay. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Can I turn it off? Security level medium, offline mode, locked, set security level. The security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. Security, okay. You should expect to see 1 or 2 with a low setting, 5 or 6 with a high setting. Oh wow, so I can come here. So if I want, so maybe the important rooms require key cards, so if I want those, I want this, but if I want an easier access of exploring, I set it to low. Cool. Well, we have a key card, so I'm gonna set it to high. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout. If power is lost, can I turn off power? I mean, there's not going to be a room that is a generator. Like, the power doesn't come in from inside the house. Oh, but I can go outside. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Ah, so they don't get locked in. Alright, well, let's set it to unlock. Because I'm here. I don't think there's any staff around. Keycard system settings. I did that. Oh, return to security menu. Log into network. Terminal password. The thing that's... Well, let's try... Oh. Simon 0. Ah! Simon O. Oh wait, sorry, I did 0 again. Zero. You idiot, I did 0 3 times in a row. Come on. Okay, apologies. Simon 0. I'm not a very good hacker. Simon O. Okay. Ah. Really thought I was onto something. I'm gonna have to find that password somewhere else. Seems. Okay, so I never actually looked. I want to see if any of these are rooms I've seen. That's a cool room. Oh my god, there's so many rooms. Oh, the nursery. What? Oh, if I wasn't on unlimited steps, I'd go back and look, because the nursery is all the way over here. I want to see if there was a security camera. Now I gotta check rooms for security cameras. This looks like the hallway. That looks like the storeroom. No, but there's no rug. Wasn't there a rug in the storeroom? Yeah. Alright. Well, there's secrets here. There are secrets here for sure. We'll move on for now, though. Unless, can I... Can't microwave anything? Damn. Onward. Pantry. Another bedroom for a bunch of steps. Commissary. Items. I am poor. I'm poor. Pantry really locks us out of the right side, so, or the east side. So we're gonna go bedroom. Get some more steps. I should get 5 right away. Yeah, from the nursery up to 44. And then I got 2 for coming in. Cool. Who are you? He mentioned my mom, his niece. I wonder if that's her? Or maybe it was like his wife or something? It seems important that I can pick this up and look at it. Also, I'm noticing she's wearing like a crescent moon necklace. That's interesting. There's a grandfather clock with the time being oh no, there's an hour hand there. 1:30? It'd be crazy if that mattered. Another hat. Can I put you on? 0 out of 10. Padlock. Big hand. Greetings from Reddington. Is that the town we live in? Reddington? If I had to guess. What was this room? Bedroom. Reddington. Everything's got holly stuff on it. It's very cool. Can I open you? Trunk is locked. Trunk is locked. That's so mean. We only have 1 key. I don't want to be stuck by a locked door. Was this the... We came across a locked door. Oh, and we used a key to get to the lavatory. So this one's probably not locked. I want to see what's in it. Ooh. 4 money? 4 money. A new key, a replacement key, and gems. Cool. Okay, so that was very worth it. Very, very worth it. Alright, let's go out this way. Nook for another key. Guest bedroom. Bunch of stuff, but it's a dead end. Utility closet is a dead end with a breaker box. Can I turn off the power? Can I turn off the power? I have a feeling that's what that does, but I don't want to do it yet. I don't want to hit dead ends. I want to see as many rooms as I can on my first run. But I have a feeling that's what that would be for. Why I'd want to do that, I don't really... Well, I guess if you don't have a key card. Okay. Nook. Give me a key. Hello, key. Jukebox, I think. Painting of a mountain. I think that looks like the mountain that I saw when I walked out of the house. I think? Maybe that's a stretch. Maybe I'm seeing things. A rook! We're slowly finding all the pieces. We're missing a queen and a king. But that's all we're missing. Interesting. What is... There's something to that. Any security cameras? No? Okay. Peas in a pod. Ooh, what are you? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. Cool, got that. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps, most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Cool. I guess that's just a little note if you hadn't thought of bringing a piece of paper with you yet. So it's just a cute little reading nook. I love it. Just gave me a key. Looks like it always gives you a key. A snug corner reading room which serves as a quiet private place for guests to spend a few hours of their afternoon away from the hustle and bustle of the staff. Blueprint, common. Okay. Is this the end? No, we've got one more. So I think we go with spare room. And then hopefully we get offered like a bedroom at the end so we can get a bunch of steps. But it's finally spare room time. Wow, you aren't kidding. This room is spare as heck. Can I go up the ladder? Can I paint? Can't paint. Can't go up the ladder. Can I tape? Nothing? There's nothing here? Holly on the... There's holly on everything. There's nothing in here. Alright, we've got another lavatory situation. But again, missing chunks of wall. And this is half painted? Who started painting and didn't finish? And what is this? So many questions. I have more questions than I am finding answers. Oh, perfect. Oh, but I mean, this is what I want all of these. This is what I said I wanted, basically. 2 bedrooms. That would be 10. But this is another puzzle. This is another puzzle. And this sells keys. We have 2 keys, so I don't think we need this now, but that's very cool that that exists. I've got 43 steps. I'm gonna go with the billiard room. It seems too cool to not come in here. I play pool. Oh, I can't literally play. That's too bad. Cool. Wow, these drawings are all so cool. What is with the drawing being cut off by the wall? That's weird to me. That's very odd. This was labeled a puzzle room. Is there... Huh, there's a whole bar back here. So cool. Anything hidden? No? Anyone else do that? tilt your head to like look under stuff when you're playing games. I can't get drunk. I can't wear hats. I can't jump. This game. Alright. Darts? Can I play darts? I can play darts. Oh my god, it's a secret code. I haven't written down any numbers. Why is that blue? 1. And then gives me the same options. Okay, so it's assignment 1. 3 sends me back. Okay, so if I hit 20, just sets back to 1. If I hit 1, it gives me the option of 14 or 3, and they both reset to 1. 1. 14 and 3 add up to 17. Ha ha ha, this, wow, cool. 16 and triple 10 is 30. Right, the outer's double, the inner's triple. 10 times 3 is 30, so 46? How am I supposed to do 46? If I hit 20, it resets. 1, 17. I can't click on the triples. I can only click the numbers. How do I get... Wait, hold on. The inner, so 1, both inners adds up to 17. Unless it's 30 minus 16, which would be 14. Man. $17. Triple 10 and 16. 46. 10 minus 16 is 14. But 14 doesn't work. Oh man. I wonder if there's information I don't have. I bet there's information I don't have. Okay, I've messed around with it for a couple minutes and I cannot get past this. So my theories are either I'm missing something that I'll find somewhere else, or 11746 is a padlock combination. It's 3 numbers. I'm thinking maybe somehow this is giving me a combination to somewhere else, but that also seems like a stretch. Maybe there'll be something that requires a code somewhere. Alright, we backtrack all the way to the hallway now. This is going to use up a bunch of steps. I mean, we have plenty. We're still like, you know, we started with 50, so we haven't used that many. Is there anything... Any of those rooms I just went to on here? Hey, that looks like the Nook. But I didn't see a camera in there. Ah, do I use up all those steps to get back there? Oh, it's only, that would only take a couple. That's right there. Right? Bedroom to Nook. That definitely, yeah, that's that bench. Which means the camera would be just looking down on the bench like from here. What? How? Also, wait a second. These cameras are showing rooms I haven't seen. How's that possible if they don't exist yet? Right? Unless, wait, that's the closet. Yeah, I mean, I definitely haven't seen this room. Yeah, so how... Or that. That looks like a big library. How's it showing me rooms I haven't seen? Questions. I'm full of questions. And empty of answers. Oh, you know what? I just glimpsed those little note cards about true and false. While I'm on my way back here, I want to make sure I look at that note I saw about the West Wing again. And also, what time is it now? It's now 6:15. Is it gonna get dark outside? Is it gonna actually change? And if it does get dark outside, can I see more stars at the observatory? I'm surprised. I didn't think time was gonna have any effect on this game. I'm really surprised by that. It's red. Aha! Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Doors of the West Wing are... You know what's really funny? I originally wrote less on accident, and then crossed it out and wrote more, and now I am coming back knowing that this is a lie, and so I have to cross out more and write less again. Okay, West Wing are less likely to be locked, so less likely to have locked rooms over here. That's cool. Boudoir. Commissary. Commissary ends me, as does pantry. I basically have to choose boudoir. Or I can redraw, but I'm going to save that in case I get stuck. We're going to go boudoir. Oh, and it's a bedroom. It's purple. Oh, I forgot. I got 5 steps out of that. Mirror. Fishing pole. Just a road. Okay. I saw this. Oh, that's so cute. Is that this room? Yeah, there's the like little changing partition, and the... Oh, I can't remember the word for these things. Something phone. Ah, it's killing me. I'll look that up later. This is pretty, but for some reason kind of sad. Like, it's a picture of a small room with a Christmas tree and all these presents and a somewhat unlocked safe, or somewhat unwrapped safe, and like this is the only picture in this mirror, you know? Like, is this a happy memory or a sad memory? I don't know. It's pretty though. Anything back here? Oh, the safe. Cinca Co. I mean, I have no idea what this is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, I'm not getting that one. That's not happening. We'll have to find that code somewhere else. But I am gonna write down that there is a safe in the boudoir. How the heck do you spell boudoir? Not like that. Boudoir. Yeah, I was not gonna get that right. Okay. Right. Up. This way. Nothing else to... Yeah. Shoes. Yeah, parts of this house feel very lived in, And parts feel like it's been abandoned for a while. It's curious. Corridors, oh yeah, we've seen that before. This is a dead end. Opportunity to earn and spread money. That's interesting. I wonder what that's about. Well, it costs us 2 gems, but I want to see what that means. To spread money? The king. We found the king. What is with these chess pieces? You know what? I'm starting to think, like, I've seen things that kind of look like this before. Like, is there something I'm really locked in on the king and like the playing cards, but is there more? Like, should I have been paying attention to these statues and stuff? A camera. Cinca Co. That was the same name as the safe. What company makes cameras and safes? Interesting. Are you a gem? A gem? Ah, can't jump. I don't think it's a gem. Alright, stuff to read? Stuff to read. Cool. And I can... Alright. Upgrade disc. Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans? There's meta progression? What? What? So I can, like, upgrade a bedroom to give me 15 steps instead of 10? Oh, that was unexpected. But I'm not allowed to leave with this. I'm not allowed to leave, so unless I can find the code for the terminal, I'm not going to be able to use this today. Ah. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. So just make sure the west and east levers are optional. Okay. So he knew I was coming? Or this was written by someone other than Herbert. The lever in the greenhouse is broken again. Greenhouse lever broken. But there is one in the west. Just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Ah, that's not a lot of information. West and east operational. Man, this notebook is going to be a mess. The antechamber lever. Okay, so I'm gonna need to pull a lever to get into the greenhouse, which I actually knew from that memo. There's Cinca Co again. Okay, that's... I wonder how many times I've missed that. Can I look at... Oh, I can insert it here. Here's a terminal. Floor plan upgrade program. Oh, cool. Oh, it's random. I get a random upgrade. Courtyard data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of the 3 different upgraded floor plans. Select a floor plan below to upgrade this room. Ah. Courtyard. Plus 2 gems. 5 dig spots. That seems really good. Courtyard. Courtyard is always left unlocked? What is with the... Oh. Oh, it's a it's a corridor. Courtyard. Orange on top, green on bottom. Half and half. Wow, that's cool. So it's part green room, part orange room, which I think are called hallways. And it gains the always left unlocked thing that the that the corridor has. Man. I don't know how to use that yet. I think the one most accessible to me right now is 5 dig spots. So I'm going to go with that for now. But I can see the depth. The depth of the game just keeps expanding. So now it's just a normal run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently on the estate. Okay. So we don't have either of those. Payroll successfully issued. I bet I get money based on how many of those I have. Spread gold in estate. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the... so it's just going to put gold around the place. A number of gold coins have been withdrawn from the staff incentives program and spread throughout the staff incentives program. Very funny. And we don't know how to log into the network. Oh, hey, there's 4 gold right here. Does it show me where the gold is? No, of course not. Now I gotta go look for gold. And I thought I could open... Yeah, I can open this. Bridget, please check in if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington, the town. Red and black words, interesting. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. So this wasn't written by... Unless... Oh, Herbert is the Baron. Okay. Reading the Baron's writings. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Hearing or Herring of the Major. No idea what that means. Hello? Oh, cool. What? What, the secret door? Oh, it's gonna require a code. Don't do this to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's brutal. That was very cool, though. Now this hand... Is that ironic, or is it pointing to the... Well, now I know I gotta look out for hands. I mean, what the heck, man? This game is nuts. So cool. So cool. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Rank 8. Wow. And then food, I guess, gives you steps. I imagine this gives you a lot of steps, because rank 8, I mean, that's up there. We could draft the utility closet and try for the power again. Oh, but this... 4 items for the walk-in closet. I have no gems, and it's a dead end. I think we have to go dining room here to continue the run. Or we could redraw, but I'm going to wait to redraw unless our run gets ended. Match, tree. Yeah, I imagine the purpose of this room is just this. I can't just pick it up. Come on, man. Alright, onward. Onward, I think. What time is it now? 8 o'clock. Utility closet, mailroom. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. What? So I have to find it today and then also find the mailroom tomorrow? Huh. Cool. The pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. What? So I normally cannot... I'm assuming draft pool means like a video game term, like the pool of things you can draft from. And then they called it the pool. That's so funny. So I normally couldn't draft these until I find the pool. These two are dead ends, and this has a gem requirement. We're gonna redraw. Conference room. Okay. Maid's chambers, less likely to find items laying around in your house. Why would I want that? Less likely to find items lying around in your house. I don't know why I'd want that, but maid's chambers was in the office. It was part of the incentive program, so I'd get more money if I had this. But it's got a downside. Okay. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. Very cool. That seems really good. But we have to take this if we're going to continue. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Ah, okay, so all of the gold would have ended up in the conference room. Cool. There's the dunes again. I think I've seen those before. Some writing pads, right, because it's a conference room. An ampersand. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered there instead. Yeah, we put that together. Okay, are there any notes worth reading? Ooh, a red memo. Someone's a liar. Come on. That's so mean. So if I didn't already know that red meant lying, I would go try that safe code and then it wouldn't work. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna write down safe code does not equal 9083. Okay. That's so mean. Yeah, some windows to the outside. Big statue out there. A boat. Just a boat in the yard? What? That's weird. There's stars out now. It is getting dark outside. So what happens if I stay until the next day? Man. Okay, I've got some money. Oh, I don't have any gems. Corridor. I mean, this takes us straight to the next rank, which the rooms seem to get better as you go. So I'm gonna go with the corridor. Another hat. Still can't wear the hat. 10 on a dog tag. East Wing Hall. Rumpus Room. That's hilarious. I love that. Still no gems. Man, I wish I had gems. East Wing Hall. Guest bedroom. I'm gonna go East Wing Hall because it's not a dead end. Hats. Why are there hats everywhere? Who's out here wearing all these hats? And one of these things that like staff at a hotel would take your luggage for you. Some cliffs. A coat on a rack. Alright. Anything new I can see outside? Gutter. There's the boat. Alright. We got 2 keys. Let's use it. More money and a chance to go down. An apple in the pantry. Apples are worth 2 steps. I saw something earlier that made apples more delicious, it said. I can't remember what that was. Tea. Some money. Scale. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay, so I think it's saying these add up to 50. 5 apples, that was worth 2 steps, that's 10. So there's 40 between these two. I mean, 5 and 5 is... So maybe 3, 5 is 15, leaves us to 35. That'd be they're each worth 3. Okay. Don't feel I have enough to go on there. Can't use the ladder. Whoa. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. You just have to pick at random. What? Okay, I bet there's something good in here though. And it's red. I want to know what's going on with these red rooms. 4 items. I don't have any gems. I mean, we gotta check this out, right? What was that? Did the lights turn out because I came in? What? I have questions. I have questions. Okay. I don't know what to make of this. There's vents. Wonder if I'll be able to like crawl around in the vents at some point. Oh, this is mean. Where on the map is this? Oh, this is the only, wait, this is the only one I can do. We're gonna go with the left one. Wait, so is that one closed? That one is closed. The archives. Okay. Okay. Key card. Tiger. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Marigold, I've heard that name. Popular children's writer, the writer of the book, the Red Prince, adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal, Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was of course for her debut effort, The Red Prince. She was no stranger to the public eye, even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relative of Baron H.S. Sinclair. So I think this is my mom. Mary began... What's with the music? Didn't notice that before. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Ooh, she wanted to be separated? Okay. Swimbird author never considered herself a success. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. a statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Cool. Very, very cool. I'm missing some stuff here. I mean, it seems like... Is this a Matrix thing? Red-pilled, blue-pilled? By becoming the Blue Prince, I will be seeing the truth? Something like that? That's cool. Oh, there's pages. Yeah, this is something. This is deep. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were two of 36 names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Interesting. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at press was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under, wave down a local, this 3rd major, charged by the Crown. The trial begins, expected to last. Grand treason, man. No trace is discovered of Cinca Eris. Okay. Cinca the company. I wonder if Cinca is how... I've forgotten his name. The main guy, the owner of this place, how he made his money, how he has this place. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 Friday getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Ms. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point and we're seeking information, so my mom is missing. Wait, 87? My mom's been missing. I think we are in the year 93, or at least that was when the letter was... His will was dated, I think. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. The museum authorities said that they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Wow. Is that going to be in the 46th room? Ah, it's the end. This was a lot of lore. And you know what's funny is we found this room by accident off of the dark room. This doesn't feel like a day one room, like you're really supposed to make it this far in day one, but here we are. Okay, I imagine there's nothing else in this room. That was a huge lore dump. But this room is chock full of stuff. Alright, I mean we've gotta try the security one first, right? I didn't miss anything here. Okay. Alright. Archived floor plan. What? Oh, I don't have a gem. Oh. Brutal. Alright, well we'll try turning out the power. I'm assuming that's what it's gonna do. Whether we'll have the steps to get back there, I have no idea, but there's even drawings in here. Like this seems, why would these even be here? You know? Okay, we can turn off the keycard system. Turn the power back on in the dark room. Gymnasium, garage, cabinet? There's no way to change that. VAC indicators. No idea what those do. This is a puzzle that I don't understand. Clicking it turns the ones next to it blue and it off, or it cycles it. Touching a blank one makes it green. Okay, this is gonna be something we have to come back to. Danger, toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, I mean let's turn on the garage in case we come to it. You know what? We didn't... I thought we were gonna be able to power off everything, but... because it said in the case of power being lost. Well now let's go look at the dark room. So why did the lights go out when I first walked in? And also, I'm just thinking, is the music because I'm getting closer to the antechamber? Did I not notice it when I first came in the corridor? Alright, there's a lot of pictures in here. Why did that zoom in on him? Okay. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep it, so keep an eye on that. Grab a key. An orchard. I wonder if this is on the grounds. Maybe I can go get a bunch of apples? That is Mary. Probably her writing. Some of the maids. Just a clearer but redder version. Someone's not doing great at developing these. A coal cart on a rail, and a graph. Okay, I have 100 questions and a timer. Assuming the timer is for, you know, how long they have to develop. Alright, through the archives. To another room. This is... Sorry about this. I didn't expect this first day to be so long. This room counts as 2 bedrooms, so that's a lot of steps. Less likely to find items lying around the house. And archived. Ah, I really wish... I bet you can only get these from the archives. Well, we're gonna go with the bunk room for the steps. Oh my god, this is so cute. Oh, hey, money. Cool. Double money. Camp Colonel. Is this like where I used to hang out as a kid? Yo, what? Hello? Buddy? Buddy! What? Can I get him out? I love him. I want to bring him with me. What? He's so cute. Oh my god. Trophy, drum. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. Yo! How dare! I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Damn. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. Damn, I'm a petty bitch. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back. And if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any... Okay, I could use some spelling lessons. Any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he's older, he's a crybaby. Damn, I'm mean, man. Why am I so mean? Also, it's a nice touch that I'm writing in red. The whole Red Prince thing continues. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home. Wow, so it seems like we grew up and we got along. That's really nice. So where's my brother now? Wow. Lore is happening. We're loring. That must be the camp I went to. Wow. Hundreds and hundreds of questions I have. Can I play the game? Let me play. Okay, for real though. Can I have this guy? I mean, what is this lad doing in here? He's got food, so someone's taking care of him. He's so freaking cute. Can I open the drawers? Go in the tent. Toy rifle, damn. Yes! My guy! That's amazing. What a fun detail. That is so fun. Alright, back through here and out the East Wing Hall. He's drinking! Back through here to the pantry. Into the East Wing Hall. And north. We're getting up there. We're in the 7th rank. Can't afford this. This one I can do. It doesn't cost anything. Okay. These gears we've seen in the big clock and on the observatory. Wow, combine inventory to create new items. I can... Oh, I don't have the things I need, but... Shovel plus keycard. Really? That doesn't make something? Wow, I wonder what I need to bring here to make stuff. Cool that I even can, though. The true box does not always contain the prize. Oh, this is a reference to the parlor. Those are the boxes, and just because it's true doesn't mean it's the one with the prize in it. So this is where he made those. Really cool. Really, really cool. I wonder if that is my brother's plane. Big L in stone. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. What? What the heck does that mean? What? Okay, that, we're gonna come back to that. That's beyond me right now, but L and stone is interesting. Oh, what are you? Broken lever. The greenhouse has a broken lever, so I bet I can fix it with a shovel. What? Green? Broken lever plus shovel. What? That's a green combination? Maybe I need a saw to get this piece of wood on the shovel to be the end of the lever or something? I wasn't expecting to be able to combine a shovel and a lever. Northward. Wine cellar, gymnasium, an archive. Alright, well this is a dead end, so we shouldn't do this. Three gems. Yeah, but I've got nowhere else to draft from. So we're going gymnasium. You lose 2 steps when you go in. It's a little tough. Oh wait, hold on. Didn't I turn on the power in the utility closet to the gym? Or I turned it off? No, I turned it on. I think I turned the power on for the gym. Can I shoot? Hoople. Hoople sports. Okay, I think I turned the power. I wonder. Oh, or this was the power that was on, and if I turn it off, maybe something crazy happens? I don't know. Why is this dark like this? Alright, well, I can't afford these two. Weird how it was dark. Whoa, did I just get 5 steps? I'm pretty sure I just saw I got 5 steps. Why? I don't know. We're in the maid's chambers. We got a bunch of money. Payroll slip. Payroll issued for the week of 11/1. Amount 10 gold. I think I did that. I think that's there because I ran payroll. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. Guessing this is Herbert. Herbert's wife? I don't know. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Okay. I think we kind of knew that. I don't know if we learned anything new from that. Are red rooms like service rooms? But the gym is red. It's not. We're almost gonna make it to the antechamber on day 1. This is crazy. What was this again? Yeah, the payroll slip. Man, we've got cash. We need to find a place to spend it now. Locked. We got 2 keys. We're going for it. Okay, coat check. Check 1 item and retrieve it on another day. Wow. Okay. So I bet there are some items that are pretty hard to find, and if you do find it, you want to save it for a day when you can get the room you need it in. Freezer. Freezes your accounts. Money and gem amounts will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Okay, well, we want to bring $26 into the second day, because I don't think we're finding a place to spend it today. This is perfect. The between the pool and the freezer, like the names are very funny. This is great, and we can't afford this, so we're going freezer. Oh, and it puts a little in the top right. It puts a freeze effect over them. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, come on. Mean. Mean. Why? You know what? There's a letter in there. I bet there's a way to turn off power to the freezer or something, and it thaws everything inside. You can get these gems. You can get that letter. I don't know what that thing is. I'm willing to bet. Yeah, and it's showing me not for staff use. Master Sinclair's personal freezer. I'm seeing on the right-hand side. Oh, maybe my camera's blocking it a bit. There's a thermometer. I'm very willing to bet that we can warm it up in here. We can warm it up in here and get those items. Very cool. I don't know how, but I do know the antechamber's right there, right on the other side of that wall. We almost made it. That would be crazy. That'd be very crazy. We still have 32 steps. I thought steps were going to be a bigger problem. I imagine they will be when I need to, like right now, if I wanted to go back to security, that's so far. Oh man, our last key. Alright, well, we're running out of options. 7 locked doors? What? 7? Alright, well, we don't have any keys, so we're not choosing the Great Hall, but that is cool. Also, there are doors. Okay, so guaranteed, so it's a 4-way room, just like the passageway. There's door, door, door. But then there are also 4, whatever those are. Alright, we're going with the archived one. We got a bedroom, so we got 5 steps. Oh, we got a guest bedroom. Ah, we're done. We're out of places to go. Sinclair. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. This doesn't really give me much information. It says it's a mathematical puzzle, which I'd kind of figured out with the adding. I'm leaning towards 11746 is a code. I'm leaning towards there's not another step to that. Keys. How many keys? Oh, car keys. What? The only car left on the estate should be in the garage. We turned on the power to the garage from the utility closet. Alright, well, we got car keys. The garage would be outside? Or it's a room you can only get along the edge. Oh, man. Very cool. Well, we're at 2 hours here. I'm gonna end this video here because 2 hours is already really long. But wow, what a day. We learned so much stuff. This game seems really deep. Like really deep. There is, I mean, we got a meta upgrade. We upgraded one of our courtyards. We've seen that we can carry things from day to day. We've seen that rooms affect other rooms, that we can affect the likelihood of things. I mean, this game is dense. There is a lot here. We can craft stuff out of our inventory. I still don't know what this star we have does. Sorry, I'm blocking it with my face. This star here, I still don't know what this is for. But we do know we're going into the next day with 26 money, so that's cool. I'm gonna try and keep these videos way shorter than this, obviously. I'm sure as we discover stuff, days will get shorter, and we don't, like, I'm not gonna have to think about the parlor and the hallway every time. But yeah, we're gonna do a nice 2-hour long intro video. Hope you enjoyed, and you're interested in sticking around to see what more this game has to offer. Let's call it a day and just see if there's anything interesting. You sure you want to call it a day? Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset with the exception of your frozen assets. I wonder if that doesn't show up if I didn't do that. Call it. Mount Holly. East facing in. East, because I did a lot of stuff on the east. Mount Holly Inn. There's the observatory. East wing favored. 7 bedrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. The bunk room was 2. 7 bedrooms. Okay. East facing it. So is this gonna change based on what I built? And is this gonna change based on what I built? That would be very cool. That'd be very, very cool. Also, what is this campfire in the background? I don't know. Alright, well, that was day 1. Very, very cool. I have high hopes for this game. Nothing but excitement. So, like I said, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.